Hello, everyone. Super Jerry 27 here. I like to talk about comic books, video games, sometimes news and pulp culture, and I always throw a little bit of, I don't know, snark is the proper word? I don't know. But recently, like a week ago, I work a lot, Capcom announced that they are going to make more remakes. They didn't say if it was Resident Evil or old IPs or anything like that. They just said, yes, more remakes are on the table because Resident Evil 5 printed them money. Or 4 remake, excuse me. Resident Evil 4 remake printed them money. These are 5 games that I'm praying to the video game gods to, and Lord on High, that Capcom remakes before I am worm food. So let's start. Obviously, one of the big ones everyone wants to play and see a remake as is Dino Crisis. Another Shinjin Mikami brain trust. Like, he created this. I mean, even it says on the back, from the creators of Resident Evil. Raw instinct takes over in this new adrenaline-pumping journey into survival horror. Like, mine's still sealed because I probably traded my old one away because I remember this game was so hard. Like, you know, in Resident Evil, you have to get a key with a little fucking, you know, it's got a diamond, only on diamonds. This one, you had to get like 4 key cards to open a door as T-Rex was up your fucking ass. So hopefully, if they do remake it, they'll do some quality of life changes and, you know, key cards not... You know, how would that even work, a split key card? Come on, people that work in hotels, let me know how that would work. But I would love to see Regina running around in high def on my Xbox Series X or PS5. Now, this next one might get a lot of hate. It got a lot of hate from IGN when it came out, but I love this game. Haven't beaten it because this game is hard as fuck. But it is one of Clover Studios' releases, God Hand. What's the name of this character? I don't remember. But you play as him, and he has a hand that's godly. No, not like that. But no, you know, it's a fighting game, kind of like Streets of Rage, but in 3D, and it is insanely hard and insanely crazy. Like, this game is absolutely nuts. I think I got to level 5, and that's a big thing because I stopped playing it after I just got frustrated. I didn't want to break my PlayStation 2 controller. I do have it on the PS3. I wonder if my PS5 will play it if I download it on the PS3. I'll have to check that. Then I can stream it in a week or couple weeks. But this game is fun. It is a hard fighting game from just like the crazy minds of the people that brought us Bayonetta, Wonderful 101, Vanquish. Obviously, Clover Studios went on to become the mega hit Platinum Games. So I don't know if this one would be up in licensing hell, but Okami's on every fucking system now. So I don't see why this one, also made by them, I think. Oh shit, maybe not. I don't remember. I'm getting old. But this is Clover Studios. Now I want to go grab my copy of Okami and see if it's Clover Studios. For some reason, I think I'm wrong. I'm going to pause this video for 1 second.
Few moments later.
All right, I snagged a copy of Okami. I couldn't find my PlayStation 2 one. Was kind of weird. I mean, unless it's used. I can't remember if I bought it new or used. I bought this new. Tried to do the, you know, motion control shit. Couldn't handle it. But I know I have it downloaded on my Xbox Series X, so I will get to this game. I don't know why I thought this was Clover Studios. I really don't. But anyway, I digress, but I wanted to be proven wrong. All right. Next game. Oh, yeah, I've got a stack of them. What is it? Yes! Okay, it is the original Devil May Cry. Now, this game was supposed to be Resident Evil 2, you know, Leon fighting ghosts and shit. And they reimagined it into Dante demon slaying. But this game, when you go back to it, is hard as fuck. I have not beaten this game. I will proudly say that. I've got it on the PS2. I've got the HD collection for the Xbox 360. I've got it on the PS4. I kind of skip it just because it's like you have to have a manual, or not a manual, but a guide. Like, you're jumping around, like, not knowing where to go. Enemies respawn. I'm like, man, I'm just getting ass fucked as Dante. I guess I'll play 3. Because 3, they streamlined it and perfected it. 5, I need to play still. Because I want to beat this one, but I'm just going to start playing 5. Fuck it. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. This is probably a game I'll never beat because I don't have the patience. Yet I've beaten Dark Souls and shit. Go figure. But Dante needs to be updated, the first one, so badly. But not for modern audiences, for normal fucking people. That audience. Remember that. Capcom's usually not that bad, though. And then number 4 is a game that's hard to get. And you can do this. This can be interchanged. And that's Haunting Ground. I don't remember her name. I played so many games, I'm forgetting everything. But it's a stealth horror game. It's one of those games where you have no control or you have no like really fighting ability. You can stick the dog on the beast, but you have to run and hide and not like kick the can and then literally kick the can. But it's a stealth horror game that's pricey. That's why I own it physically. It's gonna pop that in there for funsies. But yeah, it's a fun game. I have trouble with these types of games. This, Outlast, Clock Tower, which could be interchanged because Clock Tower 3, I'd love a remake on that. Because those fucking boss fights, man, what the fuck? Golden Arrow of Light, like what? No, just fucking normal shit. But I would love to see this remade. I don't know if this is caught up in licensing hell, but they would print money with this. It would drop the value of my copy, but I'm fine with that if I could play it and enjoy the shit out of it and fuck shit up as a, I don't know, 20-year-old woman and her dog, right? Yeah. Wham, man. And then finally, the one that they need to remake, the one that they should have remaked before Resident Evil 4, because now the timeline's all fucked up. That is Resident Evil Code Veronica, my favorite game ever made. I remember this came out in college. I want to say I rented it, and then I borrowed my friend Maggie's Dreamcast. It was her boyfriend's Dreamcast because they weren't playing it. And I'm like, well, why would you buy this $300 machine? And I went through this and I beat the shit out of it. I love this game. I beat it again on my Dreamcast when I eventually got one. I beat it again during the COVID pandemic on my Xbox One at the time. I do need to stream this. This game is amazing. I do use the cheat. I'm not going to lie. There is a cheat that if you put a green herb in a certain spot and save it and like flick your lighter and fucking rub your ass, that herb is unlimited. And this is probably the hardest Resident Evil game. It's long, it's complicated, there's poison hunters. If you don't leave a certain weapon in the lockbox for the other character you play in this game, it's a 20-year-old game. Chris Redfield. Chris is looking... All right, Claire's looking for Chris. She gets trapped on an island, meets Steve, the Leonardo DiCaprio knockoff, turns into the Hulk, and then Chris comes, he's climbing up a rock because he's just the rock dude. And if you don't leave, like, the sniper rifle for Claire at a certain time, you're fucked. If you don't leave the shotgun for Chris at a certain time, he's fucked. It's just great. If you don't, you might not save the dude from the giant fucking worm. I'm yet to save the guy from the worm. That's one thing I got to do. But this game, I can't gush about it enough. They need to remake this. Please, remake this, Capcom. Please. And put it on fucking disc. Because if you remake this and it's digital only, I'm coming to Japan to whoop some ass. I don't know Kung Fu or anything, but I can throw a fucking John Wayne punch. But please remake this, Capcom. Please. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out. Resident Evil 4 was amazing. Give us Resident Evil Code Veronica. And then Dino Crisis. What games do you want to see Capcom remake? And if I see Mega Man in the comments, I'm going to be a little pissy. So like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all soon in another video.